Stamps in Halftone 2 are graphic shapes that can be added to a page. To add a new stamp, tap the BAM icon on the toolbar. Many of the stamps represent sound effects like pow and wham. There are also common shapes like clouds, hearts, a lightning bolt, and stars. To change the shape of a stamp, tap its thumbnail. To move a stamp, touch and drag near its center. To resize and rotate a stamp, touch and drag near its edge. If you'd rather use the common pinch to zoom gesture, you can also use 2 fingers. Stamps can be placed inside of a panel by tapping the stamp to bring up its radial menu and selecting the Place in Panel button. Stamps that are inside of a panel are cropped to the panel's edge. To remove a stamp from a panel, tap the stamp and choose the Remove from Panel button from the radial menu. To add a drop shadow or a glow effect to the stamp, tap the stamp, choose Edit Style, then tap the Effects tab. First, turn the shadow on and select its color. For this example, I'll leave it black. Next, adjust the opacity from completely transparent on the left to opaque and solid on the right. The blur slider affects the sharpness of the shadow. Move the slider to the left to create a shadow with a sharp edge, or move it to the right to add more blur. Finally, drag the location control to position the shadow in relation to the stamp. You can also use the shadow effect to create a glow. For example, change the color to white. Then, move the opacity and blur sliders all the way to the right. To complete the effect, position the location control in the center. Let's add another stamp. To move a stamp in front of or behind another element, tap the stamp, select Edit Style, and choose the Arrange tab. Use the slider to move the stamp towards the front or towards the back. It's important to note that stamps that have been placed inside of a panel will always be below and behind stamps that are not inside of a panel. To copy a stamp, tap the stamp to bring up its radial menu, and choose the Copy button. Then, tap where you'd like to place the new stamp, and choose Paste. To prevent a stamp from accidentally being moved or changed, tap the Lock button on the radial menu. When a stamp is locked, you won't be able to make any changes until it is unlocked. Finally, to remove a stamp from the page, tap the Delete icon from its radial menu. And that's it. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, send email to info@juicybitsoftware.com or visit us on the web at www.juicybitsoftware.com. Thanks!